NEC Section 410.42. D addresses the placement of switches in bathrooms. It specifies that switches installed in bathrooms must be located either outside the bathroom or adjacent to the door on the inside of the bathroom. Given the current configuration where the door opens inward and to the left, positioning the lighting switch on the right side of the door, near the tub, does not align with the best practice for accessibility and potentially creates a situation where reaching the switch might involve being in close proximity to a water source. The recommended solution, based on common interpretations of the code and safety considerations, is to locate the lighting switch on the left side of the door, away from the tub. This placement ensures that the switch is easily accessible when entering the bathroom and minimizes the need to reach over or near the tub to operate the light. Changing the direction in which the door swings so that it opens inward and to the right is not a necessary or the most practical solution for resolving this issue. The primary concern is the accessibility and safety of the switch location, not the direction of the door swing. The NEC prioritizes safety in electrical installations, and the placement of switches in bathrooms is directly related to preventing electrical hazards. By locating the switch away from the tub and near the door, occupants can activate the light before fully entering the bathroom, reducing the risk of slips or falls in a dimly lit environment. Furthermore, keeping the switch away from water sources minimizes the potential for electrical shock. When planning or inspecting bathroom electrical installations, consider these factors. Firstly, accessibility. The switch should be easily reachable by anyone entering the bathroom, including individuals with mobility limitations. Secondly, safety. The switch should be positioned to minimize the risk of electrical shock, particularly in wet environments. Thirdly, code compliance. Adherence to NEC Section 410.42. D ensures that the installation meets the minimum safety standards. Therefore, relocate the lighting switch to the left side of the door, away from the tub, to align with best practices and promote safety. There may be some instances or local jurisdictions that could have additional guidelines. It is always important to check with your local permitting authority for clarification. The electrical code is something that changes every 3 years, so make sure you are up to date. The placement of electrical components in bathrooms is an important aspect of electrical safety and code compliance. Section 410.42. D of the National Electrical Code, NEC, specifically addresses the location of switches in bathrooms. This section is intended to minimize the risk of electrical shock and ensure easy access to lighting controls. The primary guideline is that switches installed in bathrooms must be located either outside the bathroom or adjacent to the door on the inside of the bathroom. This requirement is designed to prevent individuals from having to reach across or stand near a water source, such as a sink or tub, to operate a light switch. In your specific scenario, where the door opens inward and to the left, placing the switch on the right side of the door, near the tub, is not the ideal location. The preferred location would be on the left side of the door, away from the tub. This placement allows individuals to easily reach the switch as they enter the bathroom without being in close proximity to the water. Reversing the direction of the door swing is not typically necessary to comply with the NEC. The focus should be on the location of the switch relative to the door and water sources. Here are some additional considerations. Firstly, accessibility. Ensure that the switch is easily accessible for all users, including those with disabilities. The switch should be mounted at a height that is comfortable and reachable for everyone. Secondly, safety. Keep the switch away from water sources to minimize the risk of electrical shock. The NEC provides specific guidelines for the minimum distances required between electrical components and water sources. Thirdly, code compliance. Always refer to the latest edition of the NEC and any local amendments to ensure that your electrical installations comply with the current regulations. Fourthly, local requirements. Local jurisdictions may have additional requirements or interpretations of the NEC. It is always a good practice to consult with a qualified electrical inspector or local building department to ensure compliance. The NEC is a comprehensive set of standards for electrical installations, and it is essential to understand and follow these guidelines to ensure safety and compliance. When planning or modifying electrical installations in bathrooms, always prioritize safety and accessibility. If you have any doubts or questions, consult with a qualified electrician. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it is always best to leave it to the professionals. In summary, the NEC Section 410.42 D requires that switches in bathrooms be located either outside the bathroom or adjacent to the door on the inside of the bathroom. The preferred location is on the left side of the door, away from the tub, to ensure easy access and minimize the risk of electrical shock. Reversing the direction of the door swing is not typically necessary to comply with the NEC. Always prioritize safety and accessibility when planning or modifying electrical installations in bathrooms, and consult with a qualified electrician or local building department if you have any questions or concerns. The NEC guidelines for bathroom electrical installations are intended to protect individuals from electrical hazards and ensure that electrical systems are installed safely and correctly. By following these guidelines, you can help prevent accidents and injuries. The NEC is updated every 3 years to reflect the latest technological advancements and safety standards. It is essential to stay informed about the current edition of the NEC and any local amendments to ensure that your electrical installations comply with the latest regulations. When in doubt, always consult with a qualified electrician or local building department to ensure compliance. They can provide guidance and assistance to help you navigate the complex world of electrical codes and standards. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, and it is always best to leave it to the professionals. They have the knowledge, skills, and experience to perform electrical installations safely and correctly. By hiring a qualified electrician, you can ensure that your electrical systems are installed in compliance with the NEC and local regulations, and that your home is safe from electrical hazards. The NEC provides detailed guidelines for electrical installations in all types of buildings, including residential, commercial, and industrial. These guidelines cover a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, grounding, overcurrent protection, and equipment installation. The NEC is a valuable resource for electricians, electrical inspectors, and anyone involved in electrical work. It provides a framework for ensuring that electrical systems are installed safely and correctly. By following the NEC guidelines, you can help prevent electrical fires, electrical shocks, and other electrical hazards. The NEC is a consensus standard, meaning that it is developed through a collaborative process involving experts from various fields, including electricians, engineers, manufacturers, and regulators. This process ensures that the NEC reflects the best practices and latest technological advancements in the electrical industry. The NEC is widely adopted throughout the United States and is often incorporated into state and local building codes. This helps to ensure that electrical installations are consistent and safe across different jurisdictions. The NEC is a living document that is constantly evolving to meet the changing needs of the electrical industry. It is important to stay informed about the latest edition of the NEC and any local amendments to ensure that your electrical installations comply with the current regulations. In addition to the NEC, there are other organizations that provide guidance and standards for electrical safety, such as the National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, and the Underwriters Laboratories, AL. These organizations work together to promote electrical safety and ensure that electrical products and systems are safe for use. By following the guidelines and standards provided by these organizations, you can help create a safer environment for yourself, your family, and your community. Remember that electrical safety is everyone's responsibility. By taking the time to learn about electrical hazards and following safe practices, you can help prevent accidents and injuries. If you are unsure about any aspect of electrical safety, consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector. They can provide guidance and assistance to help you stay safe around electricity. The placement of the switch is crucial for preventing accidents, especially considering the proximity of water. The NEC prioritizes safety in such environments, aiming to minimize the risk of electrical shock. Relocating the switch ensures that the light can be turned on before entering the bathroom, reducing the chances of slips or falls due to poor visibility. Moreover, The switch's position away from water sources significantly lowers the risk of electrical hazards. Accessibility is another vital factor. The switch should be easily reachable for everyone, including individuals with mobility challenges. Proper switch height and location contribute to a user-friendly design. Compliance with NEC Section 410.42 D guarantees adherence to minimum safety standards. The electrical code evolves, so staying updated with the latest revisions is essential for ensuring ongoing safety and compliance. Always consult local authorities for specific interpretations and requirements. When planning bathroom electrical installations, prioritize accessibility, safety, and code compliance. Adhering to these principles ensures a secure and functional environment. The goal is to protect occupants from potential electrical hazards while providing convenient access to lighting controls. By relocating the switch and following these guidelines, you're taking proactive steps to enhance safety and prevent accident. Consulting with a qualified electrician is highly recommended, especially for complex electrical work. Their expertise ensures that the installation meets all safety standards and complies with local regulations. Remember, electrical safety is paramount. Prioritizing it protects lives and prevents property damage. Taking the necessary precautions and seeking professional guidance when needed ensures a safe and secure electrical system. In conclusion, relocating the switch to the left side of the door, away from the tub, aligns with best practices promoting safety and accessibility. This simple adjustment significantly reduces the risk of electrical hazards and improves the overall functionality of the bathroom. Prioritize electrical safety to safeguard yourself and others.